What's up, people? Welcome. All right, how's everybody doing this evening? Well, there's an interesting graphic. $1,000 stand for a computer screen from Apple. Sure, I'll take a few dozen of those. Why not? Wow. Anyway, just chilling for this evening. Just some new tunes off the YouTube audio library featuring the music of somebody named Dan Lebowitz. I'm just chilling. So whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, say hello. Microsoft is making Xbox body wash. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Wow. Is it distorted? It's not too high, is it? So I wonder what the Xbox body wash would smell like. Yeah. Wow. Hello, Julie, Tony, Jan, Geezer, Gnostic, Ben, Steven, Louie. How's everybody doing? Say something. Can you hear me? Test a test. Test a test. So Xbox body wash will smell like fruit, herbs, and wood. Okay. Interesting. Is that better? Well, I don't know. Xbox body wash. I'm kind of curious, to be quite honest. Yeah. Well, that's interesting anyway. Pioneer speakers, very good. Yeah, some new tunes from the YouTube audio library for tonight. Just chillin'. All right, Tony, thank you. Yeah, I had the input set a little bit too high. Thank you. Hello, Peabody. Welcome to the Tuesday night chilling stream. Just some new tunes from the YouTube audio library just to relax for tonight. Whatever you guys want to chat about, I'll stick around for a little bit. The new Mac is 10 grand? Wow. Nah, I don't think so. Yep, goodbye iTunes. What does Marquise Brownlee say, Gnostic? I'm going to go with Stephanie on this one, Gnostic. She's a professional singer-songwriter who uses mostly Mac. If she says they're overpriced, they're overpriced. It's that simple. I don't have to watch it, Nas. To keep in mind that a YouTuber who makes, you know, a 7-figure salary doing YouTube is going to have a different perspective than someone like Stephanie who has to work practically 7 days a week, you know, to pay the bills. So it's two different perspectives. I'm going to go with Stephanie on what she says with Apple products in general. They are overpriced. So, but that's my opinion. Yeah. My favorite song, Forget About It. Yep, Steven, Linux Mint is doing just fine. 4 out of 5 Windows users recommend Linux Mint for marvelous bright teeth. Oh, iTunes isn't dead. Oh, really? That's not what Apple said. It's just shifting into something called Apple Music, as far as I know. $7,000 for the rigger loan. Yeah. Oh, here we go. The Linux desktop's last bet shot. Is it Linux Mint? Is it Zorn? Is it Ubuntu Mate? Is it Chrome OS? All right, here we go. With Microsoft cutting off support for Windows 7, the Linux desktop may finally get its day into the sun, but are Linux companies ready to take advantage of their opportunity? Nope, they are not. Sadly, I must say that right now. I've been talking about this the last couple years that I've been blue in the face, and I see nothing, nada, zippo. With the exception of Chromebooks, sadly, I see nothing. And that's a shame. Yeah, all Chromebooks will be Linux laptops going forward. That's a good start, but it's not enough. China is saying they will come up with their own operating system. Oh, joy. Yep, the Linux desktop is also filled with fragmentation. I agree. Linus Torvalds said he wishes we were better at having a standardized desktop. There we go, from the master itself. That goes across all distributions. It's a personal annoyance how the fragmentation of the different vendors held desktop back a bit. Totally agree. He fears only Linux power users, developers, and engineers will continue to be its users. Sadly, I must say that is so. Yep. Again, the closest standardized Linux desktop laptop we have are Chromebooks at a fair price. So if you are a Windows 7 user and you are primarily a web-centric person, and you hate to give up your Windows 7 to Windows 10, you don't have to. Buy a $200 Chromebook, and you're good to go. Trust me, it'll work. If not, pick up a refurbished ThinkPad and install Ubuntu Mate, what I have here, and this will be just fine. Just make sure it has at least 4 gigs of RAM, and you're good to go. Again, for about $200. $10 super sweet laptops that come with Linux pre-installed. Price is too high. 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 Yeah, that's the problem. I'm surprised there are no Chromebooks listed in this thing. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's move on. Linux beats Windows 10 version 1903 at multi-threaded performance. Ah. Chrome 75 released. Linux, Windows, and Mac. Facebook, not Microsoft, is the main threat to open source. Wow. That's interesting. Bad things could happen unplugging your external backlit keyboard on Linux. Oh? Deep in Linux, security threat or safe to use? I don't use it, so I don't care. I agree with this. It's time to pay attention to Intel's Clear Linux OS project. Linus Tech Tips will review one. Review what? The $7,000 Apple rig? I don't know. A lot of people will come to Linux once Winston is officially dead. I don't think so, Peabody. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's encouraging. Like, I posted a poll saying, should Linux Mint die? Most of you, almost all of you are saying no. That's encouraging, but I'm not seeing any bump, any uptick. You know, I'm not seeing it yet. That can maybe change next year, Peabody, but this year, nah, I don't see it. I hope I'm wrong. Steven's building the beastie computer. Nice. But, I mean, this year we did 5 Ubuntu shows. You know, at the possibility of a national standard Ubuntu desktop for the masses. I thought they were very informative, educational shows for everybody. You know, for newbies and advanced users. We did 5 shows, hoping to get maybe some sponsors on board. Crickets, nothing. Absolutely zero. Not a good sign, so, you know. I mean, I'm still getting flooded with emails for, you know, to sponsor from sponsors, but these are things and companies I'd never heard of. So, yeah. I believe that desktop is or that computer is a desktop, Julie, yes. It looks like a cheese grater. Or like a bee's honeycomb or something, yeah. Wow, the Chromebook Pixel 2015 is going to get Linux apps. Nice. Wow, 4 years old? Okay. Interesting. The power of Linux. I like this song, Run One Down. Doesn't that look like a hornet's nest or a cheese grater? That is one ugly looking desktop. It reminds you of your toaster, really. That is so ugly. Wow. Hello, Jeep Gator. It is a great time to be a Linux user, yeah. I agree. We just have to convince 1 billion Windows users. Yeah. A cheese grater, yeah. Hey, Paulie, pass the Parmesan cheese. I got a grater here with this apple cheese grater. What is this freaking thing? Oh, that is so ugly. I'm sorry, Apple. I'm sure it's a hell of a machine, but it's ugly. Thank you, Jeep Gator. Great to have you on the live chat. Is this your first time? If it is, everybody say hello to Jeep Gator. But yeah, that's a cheese grater. Yep. So I can make dinner, make some pasta as I'm surfing the web. I can, cut the cheese. Hello, Spin. Everybody say hello to Jeep. Come on, give it up. Show the community, show Jeep what the community is all about. Welcome Jeep to the live stream. There we go. Yeah, we need to convince the Windows users community Linux does not mean you need to learn the terminal. I agree. It's a tough sell, Steve. It is a tough sell. Linux is not a profitable subject. It just isn't. At least not now. So, it's I think the potential is there, but it's tough. If it wasn't for PayPal, this channel wouldn't be here, I'll be honest. So, the tough sell. Babuntu, hello. From trash can to the cheese grater, yeah. After you eat dinner, toss it in the trash. So Jeep, what do you use? Anyway. Let's see. 8-core Xeon processor, 32 gigs of RAM, AMD 71 GPU, 256 SSD. That's it for $6,000. That's ridiculous. Terminated ball. Wow, 256 gigabyte SSD. $6,000. I don't think so. Jeep is a Mint 19.1 user. Excellent. Excellent choice. Yeah, it's a bit much, Ben. If it had 64 megabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, maybe. But jeez. 256 storage, gigabyte storage, my goodness. Oh well. You want to know why Apple's is making this and gonna sell lots of it? Because they have no competition from Linux. It's mainly Windows. So yeah. Yep, the $1,000 stand. Yep. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome to the Chillin stream for this evening. So Ubuntu 19.04 has better performance on a single core. Interesting. Alright, let's move along. Those of you joining late, welcome to the TOS Today Chilling Hour, featuring new music from the YouTube audio library. Yep, Spin Viking. I have Ubuntu 19 installed on one of my test machines. It is getting better. Yep. What's up, Lamer? You made a donation to a few distros. Always had a thank you response, but didn't get one from the Mint team. Wow. That's unusual, Bob. You always get a thank you here for me on the channel, for what it's worth. But yeah, that's, I don't know. Maybe they were busy. But still, a simple thank you would certainly be quite sufficient. Pyramid 7, yo, 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 hello. Well, thank you, Lamer. Thank you for the super chat. Lamer Linux is a long-time watcher, supporter of the channel. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Like I said, you always get a thank you here. Seriously. With Patreon and PayPal, I get instant, well, almost instant notifications of who keeps this thing going, and I reply to everybody sooner or later. So thank you. So anyway, yeah, I don't mess with deep in Linux, so it is a slick looking desktop, I will say that, but I'll stick with it with Ubuntu Mate, Ubuntu Linux Mint, Zorin, yeah. Well, thank you, Jeep. That's what this channel is here for, Jeep Gator. We have potentially a billion Windows, well, potentially a billion Linux users out there coming from Windows, and that's what I'm trying to do. It's difficult. It's, you know, it's like I said, it's very difficult. You know, but I keep moving on. I'm gonna have to try this Xbox, but I wonder if Walmart's got this just for the heck of it. Why not? Oh my goodness. Just out of curiosity, let's do a search. Can Linux replace Windows? Just for the heck of it. Well, Russia will replace Windows with Linux. The Chinese military. Oh well. South Korea may replace Windows 7 with Linux. Okay. I like this song. Let's crank it up a bit, shall we? Anarita, darling, welcome. Hi, Todd, too. You're getting warmer. Welcome, Anarita. Toad Ops. He's gone, but TOS is here. But boom. Welcome. Love this song. Dun-it. Dun-it. Like that song. Yep, it is nice guitar picking, Steve. Yep. Hello, Sleepy. Welcome.
Every application you have runs on an operating system made up of several parts. So when you update one part, it may throw things off balance, still leave security threats open, and maybe flat out cause the app to not work. This means that your team spends time and resources manually fixing the issue, or you reject the update. That means stability, but you may lose out on improved performance in the update. Whether breach, crash, or latency, not keeping your OS up to date can have real consequences. You need Clear Linux, an OS that's secure, performant, manageable, and customizable. By scanning for vulnerabilities and automating the latest security updates, Clear Linux delivers an environment designed to minimize breaches without causing slowdowns. Automated testing checks OS components for dependency issues. Since Clear Linux is built with the end-user application in mind, it ensures that performance optimizations are done at every layer of the stack, so that when it comes to end-user application performance, you get the very best without having to worry about it. Where other distros have updates the size of the entire OS, Clear Linux software packages contain only the changed portion, leading to faster updates. Clear Linux is also easily customizable, so you can build a custom component, then use the Mixer tool to combine it with the rest of the OS without recompiling it all. And finally, having a file structure that is separated into distinct layers makes Clear Linux easier to manage. With performance, security, customization, and manageability, the Clear Linux OS will be a reliable, stable pillar for whatever apps you run on it. Learn more at clearlinux.org.
And that was Clear Linux. So what's new, Sleepy? Yeah, just on for this evening for a little bit. Chilling with some new tunes from the YouTube audio library. Let's go back to the tune. Let's go back to my favorite song again. Run One Down. I like this. Well, thank you, Jeep. I have a DJ announcer's voice. I've been told that really since college days, yeah. So that's why I do this. Yeah. Thoroughly enjoy doing this, Jeep. Thank you. Wish I could do this full time, but I definitely like what I do. It remains to be seen, Steve, what how Clear Linux can be finalized. Obviously, privacy is an issue. I understand that, but in the install, there was an option to disable telemetry. Period. Like all of it. I don't know. It does have potential, Steve. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, there's our friend Stephanie. Did you check out Stephanie's new vlog? Our friend Stephanie. She uses Mac and Windows. She really hates the Windows updates. She really, really hates the Windows updates. Yeah, so... That's true, Steve. Telemetry does not equal backdoors. That is true. Yeah. So, I guess nothing is perfect, right? And Arita just bought a new keyboard. Very good.
I think that's something a lot of vocalists underestimate nowadays, is that if you can...
$30 keyboard for Logitech? That should suffice, yeah.
Well, I better be done.
Check out Stephanie's new song. It's called Just the Road. It's a pretty relaxing song. Anyway. Sleepy's running Arco Linux. Very slick. Yep, she is cute. She's a very talented, hardworking, independent singer-songwriter from Boston. Currently working in Germany, but yeah, she's got the real voice, as most of you know. So check out. Let me give her a plug here in the chat. So check her out. She is cute, but don't tell your wife. You sleep in a doghouse. Okay, Anarita. Give me $20 and I'll keep my mouth shut. Just kidding. Alright, enough of Clear Linux. Let's move on. Let's see if there's any Ubuntu news. Yeah, I reinstalled Ubuntu in my test machine because you know what? It's hard to beat stability. It just is. You know, I installed KDE Neon. Yeah, the Plasma desktop is too much going on for a small screen. I installed Peppermint. I had problems with the volume controls. Went back to Ubuntu. No problem. It's definitely slower, but it works. Hey, Stevie boy. Ba 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 boo. What's up, man? Well, secure email services, Countermail, Proton, Hushmail, Shh, Tostita, Tutanota, or Tostita, Runbox, never heard of it, Collab, MailFence, Postio, interesting. Oh well. Alright, well, let's just chill to the music before I wrap this up. Enjoying the ride, Anarita. Yes, yes we are. Well, congratulations, Stevie, getting a bigger store, a busier store. 16-hour shifts at the hospital. It's a long day. Anyway. CPU 90%. Oh, wow. Oh, one time a month she does that? Okay. All right. For a week. Okay. 144p looks god awful. Yeah, it does. Yep. Yeah. 144p should be terminated. Anyway, we'll wrap this up soon. Need to do my nightly stretches before I go to bed. Hope you enjoyed chilling with me tonight. Lamer, if you're still watching, thank you again for the super chat. Yep. Saving for retirement. Yep. How much bacon would the caddy trunk hold? Approximately 740 pounds. Yeah. Sounds about right, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, you work long shifts, you will get addicted to coffee. That's for sure. Yep. That's for sure. The bacon. Bacon, bacon. Ah, stupid formats. $70 billion. He's worth. Wow. Paul loves his bacon, huh? Yeah. So does my son. He loves bacon. All right, we're going to wrap this up here in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and, how about if we finish up with one of Stephanie's new songs? Why don't we do that? So let's listen to a new song by Stephanie that is called Just a Road. I think it's a pretty song. So this one's for Stephanie.
Today I walked the road we walked 100 times. A road is just a road, is just a road. I had to hold my own hand so I wouldn't cry. A road is just a road, is just a road. As I remembered all my hopes, my breath caught in my throat. But my road is just a road, is just a road. I got to walk with you for a while. It wasn't long enough, that mile. But the sun still burns, so I have to learn that a road is just a road, is just a road. Healing is a painful path gone step by step. A road is just a road, is just a road. The rhythm lulls me as I go if I let it. A road is just a road, is just a road. I pull my boots on every day, because that's the only way. And a road is just a road, is just a road. I got to walk with you for a while. It wasn't long enough, that mile. But the sun still burns, so I have to learn that a road is just a road, is just a road. Now there are flowers growing in the ground beside the lane. A road is just a road, is just a road. I try to focus on their beauty, not the change. A road is just a road, is just a road. 'Cause everything will start anew, and we're all just passing through. On this road, it's just a road, it's just a road. Oh, this road, it's just a road, it's just a road.
That was our dear friend Stephanie Forian. Yeah, Jeep. She does have a great. She's got a gift. She's got a rare gift that I wish I had. I don't have it. That's for sure. I don't want to record this, but anyway. Yeah, no, she's the real deal. You guys, some of you guys have called her an angel voice. It's funny, that's what I said a few years ago. But no, she's the real deal. She's been a good sport joining me on the news nonsense. Admittedly, she doesn't know too much about Linux, as she's a Mac and Windows user. But beautiful song. I mean, the songs just come out of her. She just writes them whenever, at home, by the lake, on a plane. She has a real gift. I wish, I hope and pray she can find steady work here in the States versus Germany. She belongs to come home. She wants to come home. And she deserves a shot, so yeah. I would pay to go see her, absolutely. You think the song is about life is too short? Yeah. There is a poem, I came to a fork in the road, I took the road less traveled. Or the road not taken, or something like that. And taking the less traveled road, for some people, has made all the difference in the world. So it is a beautiful song. You know what? Let's play it one more time, and then we'll wrap it up. How does that sound? Let's do it.
Today I walked the road we walked 100 times. A road is just a road is just a road. I had to hold my own hand so I wouldn't cry. A road is just a road is just a road. As I remembered all my hopes, my breath caught in my throat. But my road is just a road is just a road. I got to walk with you for a while. It wasn't long enough, that mile. But the sun still burns, so I have to learn that a road is just a road is just a road. Healing is a painful path gone step by step. A road is just a road is just a road. The rhythm lulls me as I go if I let it. A road is just a road is just a road. I pull my boots on every day because that's the only way. And a road is just a road is just a road. I got to walk with you for a while. It wasn't long enough, that mile. But the sun still burns, so I have to learn that a road is just a road is just a road. Now there are flowers growing in the ground beside the lane. A road is just a road is just a road. I try to focus on their beauty, not the change. A road is just a road is just a road. 'Cause everything will start anew, and we're all just passing through. On this road, it's just a road, it's just a road. Oh, this road, it's just a road, it's just a road.
And that was the encore performance from Stephanie's upcoming album, the Living Album Project. Keep in mind that these are pre-production songs without, going in the studio and adding everything. The new songs are free. They are perfectly legal to download from the website for free. But just toss her $1 or $2. So, yeah, tell her how much you appreciate her work. So, well, thank you, Spin. Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up for this and for Stephanie. We are passing through, Anna Rita. Yes, just like the forks in the road. We are just passing through. Absolutely. I agree totally. Wow, she's got a gift. What's up, DT? Yes, she definitely has a slightly better voice than Richard and you. Yes. And Rita, right now they are free because, like I said, they are pre-production songs. They're not finalized. They're I guess, to use a Linux analogy, Rita, the songs are alphas or like betas, even though they sound perfect to us. They're not finalized. So she's making them free for now, and you can pay what you want to pay, $1, $2. That's up to you. But that's why they're free for now. But yeah, once the songs are finalized, then they will be, you listen for free, but then you'll have to, pay to download them. But for now, they are free. But like I said, toss her a tip. One more song, or you guys want to wrap this up? Yes, that's what's going on. Yep. Let's see. Let's do this one. This is a new one too. It's called Not Today.
No way. No, not today. I've seen that look before.
You want me to sing that?
I don't wanna see that look no more. Oh no, I'm getting tired of your overcast face blowing on and clouding up my days. No way. No, not today. No way. No, not today. So I'll just pack my things and go. Fill my little brown box and hit the road. Oh yeah. I had no idea how good it feels to finally let on loose and play it real. No way. No, not today. No way. No, not today. People say I should be content to sit here and whine, but I tried and I ain't happy wasting all my time. You know, they say time is money, and I think I let enough of my riches slip through my fingers, so I'm gonna call their bluff. I've seen that look before, but I ain't gonna see that look no more.
Yeah, the song's about you, DT. When you sing, no, not today, no more singing, please, DT, no,
follow my
no.
own lead on the brighter days.
No way, DT, no more singing today, DT.
No way. No, not today.
Yeah, really sleepy, yeah.
No, not today. No way. No, not today.
You know what? Let's finish it up with one of Stephanie's tech tips: finding the sweet spot on a microphone. Then I need to go. So this will be. Oh, it went away. Where did it go? Let's go back. Stephanie Forian, sweet spots. Unless she gave a good tip on the sweet spot. Here we go. Let's listen to this, and then I need to go. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by.
Hey, I'm Stephanie Forian, and it's Tech Talk time.
Tech Talk, Tech Talk.
Time to talk tech.
Welcome to this week's edition of my web series on the techniques and technology behind the creative process. May is Microphone Month on my channel, so today's video is going to keep in that theme by talking about how to find a microphone's sweet spot. So today I'll be discussing 2 tech specs that you can use to help you find your microphone's sweet spot. I'll tell you what they are, but I will also give you very practical and easy ways of figuring out what they are so that you can use this knowledge at your next gig or your next recording session or podcast. Before I get started, I want to briefly mention that I'm coming at this from the perspective of a vocalist, which means that the examples that I use today are probably going to be very vocal-centric. However, the information in this video applies to recording in general, no matter what instrument you're recording or what environment. So whether you're recording drums or a guitar or a podcast, or you're live or in the studio, this information will still apply. The first tech spec we'll be discussing today is a microphone's polar pattern, and that basically tells us what direction the microphone's ears are pointed in, so where it's listening. And the reason that's important to know for the sweet spot is if you don't know which direction the microphone is recording in and you're standing outside of that range, then you're not going to get the best quality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about just a couple of the available polar patterns out there, and I will put a little diagram on the screen so that you can see the technical aspect of it, but I will also be demonstrating with my little demo mic here so that the less technical of us can also have a visual reference. The first polar pattern I'd like to talk about is called the omnidirectional polar pattern. That basically records all the way 360 degrees around the microphone, basically like a little spherical bubble. You can think of it that way. So it's going to record behind, to the sides, to the front, and it's going to record everything equally. The advantage to this is, of course, if you don't know exactly where your subject is going to be, or if you need to give your subject more flexibility, they're going to be able to stay in the sweet spot because the sweet spot is all the way around the microphone. And in certain situations, for example, a bluegrass band, if you have an omnidirectional microphone and the band is standing around it, it's going to be much easier to pick up all of the instruments and all of the people standing around this one microphone. However, an omnidirectional microphone can be tricky to work with because you can't point it away from a certain sound source. So if you have monitor boxes or a PA, then it can get kind of tricky because you can't point the microphone away from those sound sources, and that can lead to things like feedback. The next pattern we're going to talk about is the cardioid polar pattern. It's basically in like a little heart shape around the microphone, and it records mostly to the front, but a little bit to the sides. This polar pattern is used pretty often for live environments simply because you're not going to be getting a lot of ambient music from the band members coming from the sides because it's recording mostly to the front. And also, it's not recording to the back, which means if you have a monitor box in front of you on the stage pointed at your microphone, this microphone isn't listening in this direction, so you're not going to have nearly as many feedback problems. Now, perhaps you don't have your own microphone and you're always dependent on what the clubs have to offer you, and you're thinking to yourself, I don't know what the polar patterns are of all the microphones I use. That's okay. It's easy to figure it out. All you have to do is ask the band to be quiet for about 30 seconds maybe, and then sing into the microphone just like you're performing, your song, and then move to the sides while you're singing. And if you do that, then you can hear when you go outside of that sweet spot. The way you'll know you're leaving the sweet spot is not only if your voice gets quieter, but also certain frequencies might kind of disappear. You might notice that the low end just disappears or the high end disappears. And those are frequencies that you'd like to have in your voice. So then simply go back into that window, and once you figure out exactly where you can move, then you know, okay, I have to stay here for tonight's show. And then as long as you lock that in and remember it, you're using the information of the polar pattern without knowing the actual tech specs of the microphone. And to be honest, that's all that's important. The second tech spec that will help you find a microphone sweet spot is the mic's sensitivity. And that's basically going to tell you, how close do you have to be when you sing at a certain volume in order to get the volume that you need so that the microphone's actually recording the signal from your voice, and also the detail from your voice. And so you can also easily test this out, and this time you go on this axis. So how close do I have to be? How far away can I get? Now, if you are a very dynamic singer and you go from loud to quiet in one song, then you're going to have to use a little bit of mic technique to kind of balance that out a little bit. But every microphone's going to have a range in which it works. This microphone, for example, doesn't matter how loud I sing, I can't get that far away. It's not going to be one of these nights. This microphone in particular isn't that sensitive. But once again, it's very easy to test. All you need to do is take a few seconds during sound check and see where your voice sounds the best. And you're going to once again notice two different things. You're going to notice the volume of your voice, like when does it stop picking up the signal of your voice? And you're also going to notice when certain frequencies disappear or become too muddy. So to wrap things up, to test the polar pattern, you're going to go from side to side on one axis, and to test the sensitivity, you're going to get closer or you're going to get further away from the microphone. And that's it. If you have any questions about what I talked about today or about microphones in general, feel free to leave those questions for me in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. Other than that, thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and that I'll see you again soon for some more Tech Talk time. Bing!
All right, well, a quick lesson on the polar pattern of a microphone. Who knew? Anyway. I think it's time to wrap this up on that note. So anyway, thank you for stopping for chilling with me tonight for some new music from the YouTube audio library and some other topics. Always a pleasure. So I'll probably catch you guys this weekend, I think, as far as I know. So anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. Jeep, thank you for stopping by. Lamer, thank you for the super chat. And yeah, I think I'm done. Arrivederci.